You're back here with us on Auto Review, and on our test drive we're featuring the M4 28A. This is a model from Sunray and is distributed here by JAC Motors Philippines. As you can see, it's a tall van, but it is not much taller than the other van of its kind that we know. So it's still classified as a Class 1 when you enter the tollways. And the length, it's not really very long. In fact, the regular pickup is a little longer than this vehicle. And as you can see from the outside, there's a privacy curtain. You have the option to use the curtain, or you may open them so that when you travel you have a good view. And over here you have dual angle side mirrors. So you have the big one, and then you have one over here which can give you a view of what's on the ground, especially when you're driving in traffic and you don't see what's going on the ground. So sometimes there are some children walking, or some pets being walked around. So from here you can see it. All right, let's check this out. So it's very easy to open, and there's some space here at the back for some small items. Like we have a small table, you have some umbrellas, and then a folding stool. But if you need more space for your baggage, you can use the big space inside, and also in between rows of seats. And then you have here also a compartment for some other small items, and you have a net here to protect. And then what's good about this is that for an emergency you need to open the rear, or the passenger has to open the rear. You can open it from here. So the Sunray 15-seater van with anti-lock brake system and electronic brake force distribution. All right, now let's look what's inside. So over here, you just open, and then you see this retractable step board. So it's very convenient for passengers. It's very easy. And then you have a big handlebar over here, and it's quite long. There's also a folding, so that makes 4 people on the first row. And then all these seats have their own lap belt. So when you travel, it will be safer to use the lap belt for your safety. But this is very good. And then I also have extra knee room inside. And then what's good about this is that you have, if you're 5 feet 5 inches tall, you can stand inside. But for me, I'm a little over that, so I bump my head over here, but still very comfortable. A lot of headroom. And over here at the back, you have another 4-seater. So 4, 4, 4, and 3. That's good for 15 people inside this van. So again, you have the retractable step board, and then when you close it, there you see the step board also hiding. And one more, there's light over here. It's called a courtesy light. So at night you have some lighting for those going inside. Alright, on the driver's seat you have some comforts over here. Of course, you have leather covered steering wheel, and then you have an armrest over here available only for the driver, and then the air conditioning is excellent from here up to the back, because even at the back you have some individual aircon vents. And then this stick is not mounted on the floor. It's over here, so it makes it a little easier to do some shifting on the road. And then over here you have a good visibility of the road, looking forward, and then on the sides, and then a little bit also at the back. And when you're doing a reverse, there's a backup sensor, so that helps a lot for this kind of big vehicle. And then you have basic audio entertainment system. You have FM radio and option to listen to your favorite AM radio station. And then some small compartments here, like over here you can put maybe your cell phone, and then there's also a compartment here, quite deep. You can put your cell phone also, but better if you put it over here. And then there's a charging station right here. Usually you don't get to use this lighter because not too many people smoke these days, but you can use an adapter over here to charge your gadgets. Then you have the map light over here, quite strong, and then there's also a big clock for all the people to see, and also a temperature reading. Alright, so far so good for this 15-seater van from JAC Motors. It's Sunray M4. By the way, another team brought the same vehicle to a challenging drive in the town of Baler in Aurora Province. Here's our car price watch for the JAC Motors Sunray M4.